Well, good afternoon, everybody. So today it's Saturday. Been a crazy week. I ordered some stuff. My girl got me. I don't even know where it is right now. I think it's in here. So she ordered me the K-Tune relocate bracket for the fuel pressure regulator because we're running the K-Tune rail. So I'm gonna try to do this, get my fuel lines and fittings done. I'm gonna have to order a return line because I want to do braided. I don't want to do rubber hose. So I gotta order the fittings for that and some line, but that's no big deal. I could do that at a later date. I finally decided, since even if I'm turbo, it's not a B series anymore. So I always wanted to take the battery out of the trunk because I relocated it back there. And I've always wanted to put it up underneath the headlight, but behind the bumper. I've always wanted to do that, but I couldn't do that because when I went boost, my intercooler piping ran there. Now that I'm K series, the intercooler piping's on the other side, so I have plenty of room to do what I gotta do there. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna pull back the power wires that I addressed in. I have wire loom, the braided stuff. I just ordered a bunch of this stuff, shrink tube. I ordered 3-to-1, hoping that it would do what I had to do because I don't want to deep pin the plugs. So I got it 1.25 inches. Figured I can get the ECU plugs over that, and then it's got glue in it. So when I shrink it down, I did some tests. This is the 1.25 inches. It shrank down quite a bit. I kind of burnt it because I used the propane heater, but it shrank down a lot. So I'm happy about that. So that'll work out well, I believe. So I'm gonna do, because I gotta cut some zip ties up underneath the intake manifold. I started to pull the injectors. I'm just labeling them. That might not even be the right firing order. I do it this way just so I know exactly where I took them off of and where they gotta go back. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna pull the 5 bolts, I think it is. No, more than that. 6 or 7 bolts I gotta pull to get the manifold off. Get that out of the way, set that on the workbench on top of all the mess that's over there already. And then, yeah, I'm gonna do that and then try to get some wire loom going through the harness. Clean the harness up. I wanna rerun. It's a mess right now because I literally just pulled all this stuff out while the garage is warming up. I wanna pull my K-Tune clutch line out. I wanna run it down through here and this way so it's neater and it's not in with my wires. Eventually I'm gonna get the K-Tune brackets. I want to K-tuned everything. My girl and I have spent so much money and attention to detail on this car. So I want to K-tune everything. K-Tune makes such an awesome product. They're great for K-swap cars. So that's what I want to do. I want K-tuned everything. I want K-tune brackets. I want K-tune deletes. I want to run the K-tune post mounts. I just want to K-tune everything. That way it's a nice clean swap. I do plan on showing this car. I used to show it. It used to sit VIP. I want to show it again, but I also do want to enjoy the car and I want to race the car, but I want good parts on the car that I know are going to hold together. Right off the rip, I'm not trying to like fully build the motor. Obviously it's stock right now, which is bolt-ons. I want to tune it on E85, see what I can put down on all motor. And then I have the turbos right there. I got to send the turbo out, have that rebuilt. And then I personally want to build it myself. I'm not a professional welder. I didn't go to school for it or anything. I have a MIG welder, but I want to buy a TIG welder. I have my eye on an ESAB. I think it's how you say it. I think it's a 230i. The welding supply house by me sells it, and I can actually get it cheaper through them. And then I can do it myself, ordering it online or even on eBay. So that's what I want to do. I want to learn how to TIG weld. And then I want to actually build my own intercooler setup. I'll probably buy a prefabbed intercooler. But as far as all the piping kit goes, I want to do that myself. I'd really like to build my own intake manifold or my own exhaust turbo manifold. But I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm not a professional by far. I'm just somebody who enjoys doing what they do and turning wrenches and making a nice product. So I might have to order one, but as far as like the intercooler piping and all that, I want to do that myself. I need to get a radiator set up for this because my stock radiator doesn't work with these K-tune hoses. They're too big, and a stock radiator for this car is for a single cam, so the hoses are smaller than a B series. This is like the same size as like a B series hose, so I need to figure that out. I even thought about like seeing if I could learn how to TIG weld and then buying like a radiator core and then building end tanks and because I want to do all braided line. So what's nice is I'm gonna order the upper coolant hose, or upper coolant, I can't think of the name. They make a plate that goes here, and K-tune makes where you could run either or. So their new style, you could buy either fitting. You could buy, I think it's a 16 AN fitting or a hose fitting like this. This is tight now, I tightened it. But this comes out and then you can change it over to 16 AN, and so does the upper one. So I want to buy that, so down the road if I do a tucked rad or build my own rad, I'll be able to change it over to braided lines, which is great. It gives me the option to do whatever I got to do. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start cleaning up this harness. See, it's already getting cold in here. My thing froze up. I have to run this because the garage leaks. So I cut all this out. It was literally ice all the way out to here. I cut that out. And then I kind of defrosted, but it's still cold. It gets cold in here fast. So I'm gonna jump into this. I'll probably time lapse a little, just because I don't know what you guys don't leave any comment or like feedback. So I don't know if you guys really want to watch me unbolt a manifold that you guys probably know how to unbolt and stuff like that. But I'll show along the process of when I get into it. Alright everybody, so I'm sorry I lost a bunch of footage. I don't know what happened. I guess there was like a glitch. I didn't realize it, but as you can tell, the intake manifold's back on. My injectors are all plugged back in. I ran the wires under the headlight bucket. Let me get some more. Underneath the headlight, wire loomed it, and then came out over here. I'm gonna build the battery tray over here. I'm gonna get an Optima battery. It's gonna sit in here. I reran the clutch line down underneath and around. It's actually way cleaner. It cleans this whole area up. I still need to finish the wiring. I got these metal clamps that are rubber insulated that I'm gonna bolt to the old water jacket holes to hold this harness nice and tight here. I'm gonna wire loom all this the best I can. I don't feel like deep pinning 1,000 plugs, so it might not be the best, but it'll be good. It'll still look good. It's still clean. So I got that. Now I have the K-tuned. Get out of my way. I hope I didn't crush up. So I have the K-tuned fuel pressure regulator relocate or mount bracket. I have to build this. I think this is a 3AN. I have to find out because I want to get a fitting and I want to see if I can get the same color fittings as this. But I'm gonna try. I have another fitting that used to be mine off my old setup. It's a little discolored, but it'll work for now. I have to build this, but I don't think I'm gonna get to this today. I can't say I'm really beat. I just, between trying to film and keep this place warm, it's hard to like get good footage, and I'll waste a lot of time waiting for the heater to warm up, heat up the garage, and then shut it off, talk to you guys for a couple minutes, try to show you some things, and then basically shut you guys off, and then go back to the heat, back and forth, back and forth. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to, I guess, bolt this bracket to the regulator real quick. I gotta unbolt this bracket, and then that'll be it for today. Tomorrow I'll get up another video of plumbing out the fuel and maybe some more wire cleaning. I need to get cracking on this. The season's coming. I've wasted more than enough time. I still need I wouldn't say a decent amount, but I still need a good amount of parts. It's just really expensive and I can't blow that money, especially now that the other day I got in an accident with the truck because a Civic hit my wheel on Route 80, and because of the way the cop wrote it, I'm getting blamed for it. So like that's a whole big debacle and a pain that I got to deal with now. But maybe I can unbolt that and flip that so the line goes the other way. I'm just blabbering on. I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna find the right thing and then I'll get back to you guys. Okay, so I don't know how well you guys can see this. I found the right Allen key. We're gonna undo this because we're not drilling holes in the firewall to mount this. Get that out of the way. This is gonna go on like this. So this goes like this. So these go in like this. If I get started, there it goes. So they give you 3 new bolts, which is nice. At least they thought about that. Come on. The 3rd bolt's always gotta be a pain in the butt. There we go. We're gonna spin these down. I'm sorry guys, you can't really see much. It's kind of hard. I should have put the head mount on. Come on. I guess it's not just this is a little different. I never have good luck with Allen keys. So that's it. All said and done. And then this is gonna bolt in that bolt and then sit like that. It's actually really nice, really clean. It makes it look really nice. So tomorrow we'll get that mounted up. We'll get that all set up. And then that'll be it. But as for today, I just not motivated to work on this thing. I guess I'm just being lazy. I mean, I'm happy I got something. I'm happy I got to touch it. I'm happy I'm getting a video up for you guys. But other than that, I am done for today. I'm actually gonna go home, eat something, relax, and get to spend some quality time with my girlfriend. Monday's our 1-year anniversary. So I'm quite excited. There's many more to come, hopefully. But I do love you, Kaylee. Thank you for the support and everything you do for me, and continue to push me and drive me to keep making videos and working on the car. Just an everyday life experience, like everyday life. You just, thank you. That's all I can say. But as for that, thank you guys. If you guys like, the video, please like. Don't forget to share and subscribe. I mean, I'm just starting off, so please give me some comments drop a comment down below if you like it, if you don't like it, what you want to see, what you don't want to see. I'm still new to all this. I mean, I watch a lot of YouTube. I kind of got a thing, but I guess I don't know. But thanks, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow.